So here I am. It is kind of a chilly day in Palangeau Park, and the birds are chirping behind me. I don't know if you can hear that. A lot been going on this week. We've had some stormy weather and a lot of wind, but well, this is also the week when our path uh, gets torn up. Yes, yes, yes. Our lovely path that we had done last year, as you'll see, was pulled up. And it's going to be a few weeks before they actually get to the point of uh, digging for the foundation repair work that needs to be done. So it feels weird, it definitely feels like a step back. We have to start over with that whole business with the path. But I mean, more importantly, is that we have to take care of our basement because uh, it's not looking good. And with the storms that we've had, uh, it's not any better. We've got water coming in through window wells and all kinds of stuff. Honestly, it's a little too much for me to even show you. Technically, it's not in the park, so I don't know if I really want to show it to you. But anyway, I'm just sitting outside right now, enjoying some water in my Pal Cinema, I should say, Pal Cinema water thermos thingy, which you can get if you go to the merch section on Palangeau. Not on Palangeau. You got to go to my Substack page, danpal.substack.com. But I'm not really here to sell you products, although maybe I really should, seeing as how it is costing all of this money for us to have this thing ripped out and torn and brought back in to a position of where we can walk on it. I mean, we can still walk on what it is, as you'll see, but it's not as nice as it was. So maybe I should be like pushing my products like this. A Pal Cinema T-shirt like that. You see, that's kind of nice. Different sizes. I don't have my cap on today for some reason, even though there's like sun in my face. But yeah. So anyway, take a look at the work that was done this week. Well, this is what it looked like, and this is what's happening now. Yeah. Oh, wow. They did a lot already. All right. Well, there we go.
They'll have to fill the whole tub.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, look, all they've done is that.
Well, yeah, because otherwise it's going to be.
Then we don't want to mess with
There's going to be. Yeah, there's going to be. This is going to be really high. So there goes part of the path right now. First step. First step. Hard at work, taking apart this great path that they put in last year. As they take apart the steps.
Yo no le veo clavo.
Yeah, I guess he
O
did.
había-
I guess that last one, that's the last one that has to go. Because they said they're going to drive their trucks in it. You know, then they can come anytime. And they said they didn't have to do anything with the shed, so.
For this one, we're out saying that take them out cleanly. So we're gonna have to end up buying material to replace some of the boards on top.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you need to do.
Is there a place you want them to be put?
Okay, now that Jonathan and crew have ripped out our lovely path, I decided to go over to the store to pick up some things to make me feel better, I guess. And so I'm gonna take a look at what we got here. And Frank hasn't seen this stuff yet, so we'll see what he thinks. Okay, Frank. So here, this is what I was able to fit into the car. And there's a few interesting things here. Maybe if you want to hold the camera for a minute, then you could. So these guys are Japanese forest grass. Japanese forest grass.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't decided where they're actually going to go yet. They're part sun, but you know, I think they look really cool. They're the color that I like. Then I got more of these forget-me-nots, or what are also referred to as heartleaf brunera, because I really love how these look, and I'm going to put these in the back somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got this guy here. This is a Sun Queen, Emerald Queen Fern, which I thought, oh, another little nice little accent for probably for the Zen garden. Then we got, so this is interesting. This is what's called a Japanese Pyrrhus or mountain fire, part sun. It's got these pretty red blooms, and these will be, I guess it's you know, through the late spring. This is gonna look like this, bloom, but part of the Japanese feel.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was looking at some of the Japanese maples, and I found two that are, now don't ask me how I got these in, but it actually wasn't as hard as one might think. Okay, so this is what's called bloodgood. This is a Japanese maple bloodgood, and I got this one because, well, first of all, it was only $80. Second of all, because it says part sun, so, you know, because we have a lot of shade and stuff. I thought that would be good. And then
Can it stay in the pot?
Well, you know, maybe for now, but I got two of them. So one's going to be for the back, one's going to be for the Japanese garden. And so I made, you know, plant one, maybe the taller one right now in the back in Palangeau Park. The other one I'm going to, you know, keep off to the side with some of the other, you know, Japanese garden things for now. So that's kind of the sort of a treat to, you know, make us feel better, hopefully, while we're waiting for the major work to be done on the side of the house, where we can, and then we can like kind of build from there. But you know, some of these things were harder to find. I mean, they were there, not that they were hard to find, but I don't know how many there's going to be like in a month when all this work gets done, or more than a month. So
Yeah, they'll last.
what do you think?
I think they're lovely. No, I've always liked Japanese maples, and they've died every time I've had one. So.
Yeah, well, hopefully
If we keep one in a
these
plant,
two won't.
that way we
I think we'll keep one in the planter, and then maybe one I'll plant, so we'll see how that does.
Yeah, and then we could even bring it in over the winter.
Maybe, yeah. And this is where I'm thinking this Japanese maple is going to go. I want it out here in part because I like the contrast. The red with all of the green. I think it's going to look pretty good in here. Hopefully it will get enough sun. Right now there's plenty of sun, but there aren't leaves on every one of the other trees yet. So we'll see. So I may put this one in. So I want to give you a feel for what this might look like once all of the other work is done. And see, the idea is I'm adding a lot more of the Japanese in the Japanese garden. I think this is where this is all going to go eventually, but I'm going to try it out for now. And then when they come to do the rest of the digging, I may move some things around. I'm going to obviously move all of these when they start digging because I don't want them to be ruined. But anyway, that's what we got. So this is what I'm talking about as far as the contrast. I may try a couple of different places for it, but I kind of like that focal point there. It's probably the best focal point as far as that part of the yard goes. So, plus you got a Buddha here. Another rainy day in Palangeau Park. So it's a windy, stormy day. And look at this, my new Japanese maple, because I didn't plant it, fell over, but I don't think that's the end of the world. But it's a lot of wind. Kathy and Mike lost a tree. So that's that. What are you going to do? So I had to make myself, feel better. And I think I'm really liking the way the Zen garden will look once all the work gets done. So that's a good thing. Now we're just in a waiting pattern until they can actually finish up the work on the side of the house. In the meantime, I will continue to do stuff out in the rest of the park and take care of our birds. And well, we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned, and thank you for all the comments. I got some great comments from people, very concerned, happy. I mean, so many of you. I do read them all, and I really appreciate all of your feedback. So hopefully next week I'll have some good positive things to show you, because it's getting even closer to that time when we can do some significant planting. So until then, see ya.